welcome to your attendance recording and invoice generating system. What we're going to do today is have a look at how to first log on and change the details, the default details that you will receive in your welcome email, and how to set the system up so you can start using it correctly. Now when you do get your welcome email, in that welcome email will be a link to your control panel. You need to click on that link and this is the first thing that you would see. That login there is for the front end. That's what you'd use on a daily basis. This will be for your back-end control panel, and that's where all the settings take place. So in that email you've received, you would have a default username and password. Okay, so what you need to do is type that in. I'm going to type mine in there and submit. That should log you in. That's your login page there. You can see a few messages over there, as well as our bar at the top there. First thing you want to do is click on update login, and you can see your default details over there. First thing you want to do is change that to something that is unique to yourself, because you don't want anyone else having access to this. So change that to something you can remember, maybe something personal. I'm going to make this Robert, and the password I will make it 12345 just for this tutorial. Okay, and update that, and you can see that your login details have now been successfully updated. No one knows them except for yourself. The next thing you need to do is go into your settings like this, and this is your configuration file. Over here you can see your company name. You need to edit that. That will go at the top of all your invoices once you've generated them. It will also include your company address, so fill that in as well and update as you go along. In this area you can see this is it's a general message that will go on at the bottom of all of your invoices. So put something in there, maybe a default payment if you default on any payments, penalty notices, telephone number they can contact you on, email address possibly, okay, and then update that accordingly as well. Your system will come with a default logo. You can see ours over there. The only thing you need to do to change that is use this area, choose a file here. See, I'm going to select this logo here and upload that. Upload logo should send it to the system, and you can see your logo has been successfully updated or uploaded in this case. Just going to scroll down because this area is now showing two logos. All you need to do is delete the one you no longer want, and if you refresh that page, that's the one logo you'll have on your system, and that should show on all your pages just fine. You have access to this control panel so you can change your logo at any time or any of the details. Okay, scroll further down and we've got our rates. We've got a 3-tier rate system here. So group A, group B, group C, each one of those has in hours, out of hours and weekend hours. Now what you'd need to do is change these from the default to whatever it is that you are charging. There is no need to put in the pound sign because this is for calculation purposes. Okay, so if you've got just one rate, you charge everyone a flat rate, you can fill that in. You just need to fill in rate group A. Make sure that when you're registering new students, you just use rate group A. Otherwise, you can either leave the rest of it blank or you can fill them in with the same details. If you do use 2, then fill in A and B. Otherwise, you can fill in A, B, and C. I'm just going to fill all 3 of them in with slightly different details, just so you can see how this works. I'm going to make that 6, 7, and 8. Okay, what you've got to do is click on update, and again you can see the group rates have been updated. Just going to scroll down so you can see how that looks like, and there you go. You can see that's been updated. This system is now set up. It's got your new login details, it's got your company logo, and it's got your rate set up. You're basically ready to go. What we'll do in the next tutorial is we will show you how to add a new member, how to search, and then how to obviously generate the invoice. That's what everyone's waiting to see. So before we go, I'm just going to test by logging out. It's going to tell you that you're logged out. Click on login, and then we're going to try login using the new details. So I believe that was Robert, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should log us in. Perfect.